Hi guys, Chris here from Azon Power Packs. I just thought I'd do a very quick video. This will be a really, well, I'm hoping it will be a really interesting video for you, because it should be the key to success, or what I believe is the key to success with Amazon. Despite all of this stuff, Kickstart and all of the courses and so on, and even all of the content, I'm going to talk about what's missing. But the first thing I want to do is ask a question, and the question is basically this. Firstly, how serious are you to make this work for you? And also, how quick do you want it to work? The reason I ask these questions is because that's what I normally ask my personal clients with Amazon and with ClickBank. Because one of the top things I find with Amazon and making all this stuff work is the momentum to actually carry on to see results. And what you'll normally find, I mean, for those of you, most of you have got the Amazon Kickstart course, and in that you've got a blueprint that will show you exactly how to build profitable websites. And even down building free sites, or what I normally suggest to my clients is building 5 to 10 sites, you can make an income from Amazon very quickly with very little technical skill. I mean, you can look at the Kickstart course and go through, but the main problem is, the reason I ask those questions is because the main problem is most people don't get going. Now, that is because of shiny object syndrome, or that is because they haven't got enough time. They might do a 9 to 5. And all manner of reasons. If you've got kids, if you run off your feet, there's very little time left in the day to sit down on the computer, and after you've been working hard, you don't want to have to write an Amazon site, I understand that, or write the content for it. So my way of thinking is actually what this video is about is I'm going to release an action plan, and the action plan will be tailored to your needs. And what it will basically mean is that you can get up and running, making profits as quickly as possible with an action plan that tells you exactly what you need to be doing for that day based on the situation you're in. Because some of you are doing this full time. Whether you've got it working the way you want it to or not, you've got the time to invest. Now, I'm just going to show you why I'm here on the video. I'm just going to show you something, and it's relevant to for those of you that have got the Amazon Kickstart courses. It's just a little screenshot I took of my Amazon account showing a snippet of the amount of orders that come in. But I've taken these for a particular reason. The reason I'm showing you these is because all of these products are from sites that I've actually shown you during various courses. This one here, the top one, the electronics one, was for a, well, home theatre projector, as it says, but it was for that gaming projector site I did, and that was for Amazon Kickstart 2014. This one here, Sports and Outdoors, was one I did, I think it was Amazon Kickstart version 2. And for those of you that have got that, you'll know that when I'm explaining what to do and how to set up the sites, I actually build a dummy site or a test site to show you exactly how it works. But the beauty of it is, when I build the sites, because I'm just showing you how it works and showing you how to get set up, more often than not I just stick 2 pages on it. So I don't recommend just sticking 2 pages on your site. I recommend at least 5, and obviously the more the better. But you can see here that sales are coming in from a site that literally has 2 pages, these sites, and this one here is one of the Christmas ones. For those of you that follow through on Christmas, the Christmas follow along and so on, you'll know that you will have seen a lot of the Furby site, and you can see it's still making sales. So that's the reason I wanted to show you that, is because the main thing with all of this stuff is to get the sites up and out there. Now, I understand the reason why people don't. I truly do, because even if I give you a course that shows you exactly what to do, there's going to be questions that come up, technical questions and so on. So my way of thinking is that I'm going to release a coaching plan that will first of all be catered specifically for you. So you don't have to be the most technical person, or you don't have to be technical at all to be able to take part in the coaching. And if the technical side is a problem for you, we will address that first. But if you know enough, if you follow through the course and you've actually know enough how to set up the site, and it's just a fact of managing your time or finding time to do it, I will cater a coaching plan for you. And the way it works, you'll see underneath this video a little email box, and you'll see a little radio button as well. And all you have to do is enter your name and email into that, and you will receive details on a custom coaching plan for you. But I want to go further than that, and what I'm going to do is offer just the coaching for those of you that know, or for those of you that have the Amazon Kickstart courses and you've just not been able to find time to do it. You haven't found time to get your first site out there, and you just need an extra push, or you need me there on Skype and coaching and an action plan. That may be for you. That will be the first, if you want to get 1 to 5 sites out there. What you'll need from me is fairly minimal, and I can arrange a convenient coaching plan for you that won't be overly expensive, and you can have my time, and you can get 1 to 5 sites out there so you can see an income, and then obviously you can upgrade if you want to. For those of you that want to go for it and you feel that you want to get sites out there and make a good income online, you've got that option as well. But I'm going to cater the plan for you, and there will also be an option of having ready-made sites done for you. Now, obviously I'll send you details for that depending on the level that you pick. You've got the radio button there, and depending what level you pick, you will get different options for a coaching plan. Basically, to make it simple, you can either have the coaching, or you can have the coaching with some built for you sites in red hot niches. It's going to be one of the biggest coaching plans I've released for Amazon, and for those of you that are on the ClickBank list, the ClickBank Academy, I will be releasing a similar version for that. But yeah, this one's about Amazon. So if you're interested in that, enter your name and email below, and I can send you full details on that. And what to explain to you, because one of the top questions I get is obviously how much money can you make, and how many sites do you have to get out there. I will say now what you're really aiming for, and this is again, I know I'm speaking to you all as a whole through this video, but what I say to my clients is you need to aim to get 30 to 50 sites out there. Now that sounds like a huge amount. Bear in mind this, that, for those of you that have nearly dropped your coffee, or you're wowed at that 30 to 50 sites, I would say this: you don't need to get 30 sites out there to see results. What I'm basing that on is once you get up to that figure, 30 to 50 sites, you will start to see enough, as you're building them, enough niches take off that will give you a short list where we're covering the coaching, how to make sure what's selling. But you get a short list, and you get a notepad and pen, and you can see the sites that are bringing in sales consecutively all the time, and then you concentrate on those sites. So you don't have to manage hundreds of sites or 50 sites. You actually end up with a close-knit 5 sites or 10 sites or even 15, but they're more like authority sites. And then once you've got those authority sites with a lot of pages because you've built them up, you've got an entire business that you can choose to sell on Flipper. Again, for the more advanced coaching plan, we'll cover selling on Flipper, and we're going to cover 2 things. And I don't want to go too much into this video because it will confuse things, but the first coaching plan will cover how you can literally set up these sites, and you can just do them as startups, and you can sell them on Flipper for profit. And for those of you that want advanced coaching or the higher level coaching, you will get information on how to build an authority site or type site with a lot of content, a lot of traffic, a lot of sales coming in, and then sell them on Flipper for more money. But you can sell them straight off the bat as well, and the more you create, the more obviously you can then do that. And for an idea, I mean, the picture I showed you of those orders, one of those products for the gaming projectors was this one. Just scroll up. Optima HD 25-LV 1080p. Now that's a 2-page site that I created just to illustrate in the course exactly how to get set up, how to pick a niche, Azon Kickstart 2014, and basically how to get set up and set the site up so it works. And you can see that it's made a sale and it's just got 2 pages on it. I mean, that has literally made me like $40 commission just off that one sale. So that's what I'm saying to you. When you get 5 sites out there, or 10 sites, and for those of you that are really going for it, 30 to 50 sites, which again sounds mad, but even 20. Once you really knuckle down and you stay dedicated to getting one site out there every week, well within 6 months or well within a year, you can start seeing some really good results. And that is as simple as it is. And you'll find that the sales just come in off your sites, and you'll see more coming off some sites where you go and concentrate on them, and less coming off others. But collectively, if you keep building the sites, we'll cover it in the action plan. There's going to actually be an option for just the plans to be sent to you as well, but the main options are for personal one-on-one coaching with me. And the real reason I'm offering this is for those of you that want 2014 to be different to 2013. We're sort of into the year now, we're on to April, and it's racing past again. And I implore you, if you did have a bad year last year or you didn't get to where you want to go, I implore you to make the difference. Let's get going on some sites, let's get you an action plan sorted, let's get you some coaching sessions so you can, you know, not even for the fact you can use the coaching in a lot of different ways. Obviously you get the action plan, obviously you get everything you need, which for some people may be the key. For others, for some of my clients, I've actually seen that just having me there, and dare I say it, being held accountable, so when we meet up, that makes them really go for it as well, and they get more done because they think, oh, my call with Chris, and I've got to have this done. So they find they get results that way and start making sales there. And it's not that this stuff is difficult, it's that it can get lost in the time. One thing's true, and whether you're making $1 online or nothing, or whether you're making $1 million online, we've all got the same amount of hours in the day. And the real key is being able to focus your time, stick to one thing, and have an absolutely solid action plan to follow through, so you know exactly what you're doing for each day. And I've got lots of little tricks that I use. A free one for you is the 6-a-day system. You don't have to do 6, you can do 3. And you probably heard of this one before, but it works really well for me. You literally just get a notepad and pen. I don't work now without a notepad and pen. I know there's computers, but there seems to be, you know, I could just record it on the computer, but there seems to be something different about writing it down with a pen. And what I do is write down 6 things that I absolutely must get done for the next day. But the key is you do it the night before. As Jim Rohn says, for those of you that listen to self-help stuff, if you start planning your day when the day's dawned, it's probably a bit too late. So that works really well. And I know that's not strictly Amazon stuff, but if you start adopting even that, even if you're getting started on one site, if you start doing the 6 a day or 3 a day or even 2 a day, whatever you can do, but you start getting a notepad and pen and just writing 2 things down and tick it off. And you can actually do it for things around the house. It works really well. But I'll leave the video there. If you're interested in really making a difference and in your life and basically getting the sites out there, getting some income in, not because this stuff is difficult, but as I've shown you, the fact is you've got to get the sites up and out there, and I'm going to create you an action plan personalised for you that will show you exactly how to do it. Offer you one-on-one coaching, and there will also be an option for the coaching where we can go through it together and get the sites up, or coaching with ready-made sites for you. So I'll obviously build the sites for you, and then we can go through the coaching together. Okay guys, enter your name and email below, because obviously the spots will be limited, because as I said, all that talk about time, my time's obviously limited and I can only take on so many clients. There will be different options in terms of cost, so it won't be sky high depending on what level you go for, but I will make it so something fits everyone, and you get these sites out there and you start making money. Because this is, and I know the video's gone on a long time, but this is the #1 thing I see, is that people, they've got all the information they need. And even if you look at it on the fact, how many emails do you receive a day with products, or even if you look on your computer, I'm not knocking it at all, but you look on your computer, you see all the products, and if I were to ask you, how many of those products have you actually followed through and taken action on? I'm exactly the same. I mean, all of us have got so many products that it's impossible to follow through everyone. For those of you that are interested in making money with Amazon though, let's go for it. Enter your name and email below, and I will send you an email through with a customized coaching plan for you to get up and running for 2014, and by the time the summer hits, you can be making some real money online. Okay guys, cheers, and I'll look forward to speaking to some of you personally. Cheers.